Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos, and today we are going to make a Hot Wheels track lantern from Dollar Tree. This idea was first done by Dee Hart, and everybody just kind of jumped on the bandwagon, so I am too. So you'll need a package of the Hot Wheels tracks. Those are found in the toy department at Dollar Tree. A small sign, this one says Happily Ever After. A large wooden ball, or you could use a ping pong ball. Some half beads. I'm not exactly sure how many I used. I did not count them. You also need the cover to a mason jar. And I just grabbed one of the jars from Dollar Tree and used the cover from that. So the first thing you're going to do is decide which side you want up on your track and then start gluing it into the back side of your sign. So glue from corner to corner diagonally. And you're going to want to use a lot of glue to make sure it's held in place. Then you're going to do the same thing with the other one and let it overlap over the top. Now, I used my track upside down, so this is actually the back side of the track. I just like the design better. I'm going to make sure that's all glued very well in place. Next, I'm going to take my mason jar cover and trace around the top where the two tracks meet. I'm going to use a marker just to see where I'm going to have to glue. So I'm going to trace out on either side, and then I'll know exactly where to put my hot glue. So I'm going to glue the two tracks together at the top point. I'm going to make sure that I get rid of all of my glue strings, because when we paint this, you'll be able to see all of the strings. So you're going to want to make sure that you don't leave any. So now, as you can see, I'm just going to glue the cover on top. And you can add a little E6000 to that. It will definitely hold better than just the plain hot glue. Now that I have that all glued on the top, I'm going to glue my ball to the top of that. And like I said, you could use a ping pong ball if you don't have a wooden ball. And now I'm going to start gluing my beads down the sides of the track. And I just did them in no particular order. I just started gluing until the sides were filled, leaving a little bit of space between each one. When I was finished gluing everything, I took my heat gun and went over the whole project to make sure that I didn't have any glue strings for the next step. I also used a paintbrush to make sure that I got all of the glue strings. We're going to take it outside next, and I just used some white Krylon spray paint and spray painted the entire project. I made sure I got as well as I could in all the little cracks and crevices of the Hot Wheels tracks. Now, when you do paint, it's not going to get into all the cracks and crevices. You're going to still see some orange, as you can see, coming through inside the edges there. So when it's dry, you can take it inside and you can paint it with some white chalk paint, which is what I'm going to do. You can begin this project by painting it with the white chalk paint and not spray painting it, but it is very tedious to do it that way. It takes a very long time. So once you have it all painted with the white chalk paint and all of your oranges filled, you are all done. Now you can paint this any color you want. You could paint it black if you wanted to. You could paint it like a pretty green if you wanted to. That's totally up to you. And now that it's all painted, you can start decorating however you choose. So with this one, I added a candle and a little wreath. You could add some leaves for the fall and put in a pumpkin. You could add whatever you want to this. It's totally up to you. Whatever matches your decor, you can change it out for the seasons and holidays. I just love the way this turned out. This is a super cute and easy project and will look amazing sitting on your coffee table or on a shelf, all decorated for each season or to match your decor. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to spread the chaos and don't forget to sign up for our texting so that you never miss another DIY.